Hey John, we're now live at Rebel Journal Live with John Denley.
Thank you,
Yours,
Jennifer.
yours.
How are you doing? Yes, had a couple of technical issues this morning. We're fine, not least of which is me recovering from watching the Super Bowl until 4 o'clock this morning. So it's all been fun.
Oh, my music's still going.
Yes, and we have a new host today, which is cool. Hello, Jennifer. Well done for figuring out
Lovely.
how to get us live. I'm just trying to find us on Facebook now. We have no current live attendees, as
Is
far as
there
I
no
know.
current live?
No. Live in Zoom in the Zoom call. Ian
Ah,
needs to be knocked
yes.
about, so at the moment we are just streaming, and I'm waiting for the streaming live to appear on my Rebellious Business Network stream as well.
Okay, yeah, that'll be happening right now.
It's all good. It's all good. Anyway, if you are watching this bit, this kind of starty up bit, feel free to let us know in the chat what you've been up to for the weekend, what you've been having fun with, and what your plans are for the week, because that's what today's all about, really. Do you have a plan in mind already before you start journaling? I'm filling some space now. Aha! I can see it in the group now, Jennifer. Well done. Make sure I'm muted on that one. Mute and play. Screen two. Hey, great, great. There we go. Okay, cool. So it is just me and Jennifer. Jennifer can do some journaling if she wants as well. You're good.
I can indeed. I can.
Yeah, so what we normally do is you spend the first 10 minutes just taking a blank sheet of paper, which I normally do with my Rebel journal. Not my Rebel journal. It's not my Rebel journal. Not even a Rebel journal at all. It's my Create Happy Thoughts journal. At the back of my Create Happy Thoughts journal, there is a bunch of blank pages, which is what I use to do my to-do lists. And there is my to-do list from last week. So first of all, we spend 10 minutes dumping our brain onto a blank sheet of paper. Anything we think of that we need to do, any notes that we've got from last week that we haven't done, we just add those into the list as well. Um, and then we'll reorder them later. So again, if you're watching on Facebook, crack on with that. Jennifer will put some nice little music for us to listen to, and then at about quarter past, we will come back into the room. We're going to keep this one short today. Jennifer has something she needs to get to at 10:30, and I've got stuff I need to do as well, so it's all good. And there's nobody actually on the call doing the stuff with us right now anyway, so missing Ian and the dog this week. I'm sure he's fine. Good. Right. So, yes, take a blank piece of paper, write down all your brain stuff onto the piece of paper. If Jennifer, as and when Jennifer can find the music and figure out how to get that going, we'll crack on with it. But in the meantime,
Okay.
silence is golden too. It's all fine.
It, it is, isn't it? John, is there any particular music that you would like?
No, I have no particular preference. Although,
Okay.
always
No,
keep the volume
I
down.
guess I've only got a list. I've only got a couple. I wasn't So I'm not sure what music list we can actually share in regards to
Oh,
Facebook.
yeah.
So bear with me. I'll have more next week. I can assure you that.
That's absolutely fine. Yeah, just pick something that we're not going to get
Okay.
closed down for, I guess, from Facebook.
Yeah.
Because we're streaming into Facebook, we kind of have to be careful about music rights and things. So I am actually getting annoyingly hot, which is unexpected. Don't worry, I have got a shirt on. You're fine.
Good to
It's
know,
just
John.
it's just pink. I met my new niece Emma yesterday. Um, so I was wearing pink for Emma.
Oh.
Good stuff. Anyway, I am going to start writing my notes because I have things I need to do. Going to the doctor tomorrow. Fun. Meeting my doctor for the first time tomorrow. Okay, that's interesting. Ah, we go. Nice bit of music. Bit, bit fadey. Feel that's coming from your speakers though, rather than coming through the system. So
Can you hear that, John?
just about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not coming through Zoom
Out.
though. I think that's picking it up from your computer. It's a technical glitch. When you did the any minute now starting
Sorry,
any minute now, that was working perfectly.
I can't hear you. One second.
You can
Oh
do that again. You can do
God.
that speed
Sorry,
again.
John. What was that?
When you did the starting any minute now, and that had music going, that was perfect.
I know. I don't know what I've done differently.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is shambles, isn't it?
It's all fine.
Um, I will get there, guys. I will get there. Share sound.
Yeah, poor old Jennifer been somewhat thrown in the deep end.
Right, let's try again.
I
I
think
don't know
Pearl's
if
had a
that, no,
clash
that's
today,
going to
so
share my
Jennifer's had to
screen,
take
isn't it?
over. So that's what's going on here.
Yeah. Oh dear, guys.
Ah, we go. That sounds right.
That worked.
Sounded right for a second. Nope, still not right.
No?
It's all right. By the way, if you are watching on the replay, you can just ignore us and just still keep writing in your blank piece of paper. It doesn't make any difference with us chatting in the background. Or turn the sound off because you know what doing it. Jennifer and I could carry on trying to figure out what's going on here. It's absolutely fine. I've actually never done it myself. I've never managed to get the sound working myself. So it was one of the things I was going to talk to you guys about just in the like 10 minutes before we get started. How do you do that sound thing? But no use asking Jennifer because she can't figure it out for herself yet. Although you were going to make me host, so if you make me host, maybe I can. Oh, I've got host tools already. You've done it already. Start. Well, we have 5 people watching this live apparently in Facebook. Hopefully, maybe they're turning the sound off and just getting on with making their list. 'Cause that's what you're doing right now. Until let's go. We're going to go 20 past. But if you are watching us live and you're one of the 5 people watching us live, say hello. And if you can hear me, if you can't hear me, you should be writing down your list anyway. So doing your 5 minutes, your 10 minutes rather, a blank sheet of paper.
Did you hear the music at all through that, John? Are
No,
you
just
joking?
no. It's just well, I could just about hear it every so often. If I turn my sound right up, I could just about hear.
Oh,
Basically, what's
just
happening is Zoom is trying to pick up the sound from your computer rather
yeah.
than playing it through Zoom.
Okay.
So
I did
they
it so well at the beginning, didn't I?
yeah, it worked fine when you did the yeah, starting in a few minutes thing.
Damn. Okay.
I
Right.
don't know.
Well, better luck next time.
It's all right, you've got two other chances to do it now before half
I
past.
do. I do. That was really helpful, actually. I've just managed to write myself a list of things to do
Yeah,
um, this week.
that is how it works.
Yeah.
All those things
Which
that you
normally,
can't think about. So again,
which normally I literally don't have the time for because it's just back
I,
to
I
back.
I've found the same hosting this as well. I tended to come on these calls in the past and then just get on with things that needed to get on with without actually writing a list.
Yeah.
Now because I'm kind of doing it and having to
Yeah.
show people what I'm doing, I'm actually having to go through it and actually doing it is very helpful and very powerful.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
now you've got a bunch of things on your list. What we the next step of this is to pick out 3 to 5 things that you want to get done. I always tend to stick with three. The reason being is because my journal has got 3 lines per day on it, and so you want to pick. And 2 of my columns are things you want to get done, things you've got done today, and things you want to get done tomorrow. And the idea behind this journal, if you haven't seen me doing this before, is that you write this just before you go to sleep at night, so that you've got it straight and fresh in your mind when you're trying to fall asleep, as to what's made you smile during the day, what have you got done during the day, so what activities have you completed during the day, what are you grateful for in your life, and then what are you going to get done tomorrow. So just before you go to sleep, you're writing down the 3 things you want to get done tomorrow, which will be things that were on your to-do list at the beginning of the day, um, but weren't things that you needed to get done on Monday, for example. So tonight, when you go to sleep, you're writing down the things you want to get done on Tuesday. Hence, you've got 3 things that you want to get done on Tuesday. And you go just before you go to sleep, you're thinking about those things. And when you wake up the next morning, you look back at the list and you say, okay, what made me smile yesterday? What did I do yesterday? And give yourself a little pat on the back for having done the things you did yesterday. What things am I grateful for in my life? And then what things am I going to get done today? So Tuesday morning, you're woken up and you said, here's the 3 things I want to get done today. So these are sort of high priority things that you've got to get done. And if you're struggling mentally, um, pick things that are nice and easy so you can prove to yourself that you can do the things that you need to get done. Um, don't pick things that are too difficult. And in the same way, when you're going through the list that you've got right now, there potentially will be things on that list that are big, chunky things that will take a lot of time to do. So try and pick 3 things that'll take about half an hour to get done. And if you've got bigger projects, try and break them down into smaller things that will take less than half an hour to get done. And then I personally have a little block like this, which is a timer, which you just put it onto the 30 minutes, and it starts counting down 30 minutes. And then an alarm goes off after 30 minutes, and you go, great, I finished that one task, and you can tick it off the task. And it's a focus tool that you can use. You can get off Amazon. I will put links in the chat to
Yes, I
both
was
my
going to
book,
say drop links for that, John. That's really, really
but
useful
to
for
both my book
people.
and the timer. So
Amazing.
Um, yeah, because there's a thing called I can't remember what you call it. Oh God, I can't remember the name. It's gone out of my head. Anyway, there's a technique, Pomodoro technique, where you work for 25 minutes and then you take a 5 minute break to sort of celebrate your wins, and then you do another 25 minutes and then you do a 5 minute break. So it's half-hour chunks to get things done in your way. So yeah, so pick 3 to 5 things on your list. And if you've got a bigger chunk of things, then start breaking them down into no, yes, that's right, yes, break them down into smaller chunks. That's the next section. I've forgotten which section we were on. So yes, so that's what you're doing. Breaking it down, making sure you've got 3 high priority things that you want to get done today. Um, yeah, so that's your next section. 5 minutes from now. Hit the music, Jennifer. Good luck.
Oh God, the pressure, the pressure. Right, bear with me. I'm gonna see if
And
this
if
works, if
Jennifer
I can do
doesn't
it.
hit the music, we're just going until 25 past anyway. So you're all good. Or for the next 5 minutes if you're watching in replay.
So your request, John.
Oh,
Right, let me see.
I think you
Bear
have
with
to share
me.
something and then include screen sound or something. I don't.
Um,
Good, I can hear that music. That's a good point. You could just sing.
Oh no, you don't want that. Believe you me. Believe you me. Right, I'm going to see if this works.
Well, you could just put these starting in three. We just need another slide that says, oh, there you go.
Right.
That's definitely working.
Yeah,
Obviously, I can
that's
see you.
working.
Obviously, I can see your
That is
screen.
the screen.
You need to do that without actually sharing the screen, don't you?
Is that working?
Yeah, it's definitely working, but I can just see your screen, which is actually fine. But we technically need to figure out how to do it without sharing the screen. But
Is it
audibly, that's
working,
working.
John?
Yeah, audibly, that's working perfectly.
Is it showing my screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen, and Facebook can see your screen too. Although now I can't hear anything. It'll be an interactive session. Too loud. On the other hand, this is definitely a very good case of vaping. We're going out as we go along. And it also proves anybody viewing us. There are 3 people still viewing us on Facebook, apparently. So, but you don't have to be perfect. It's definitely a very good case of vaping. I could hear myself then. That was fun.
We're walking down a path, and the wind changes like a song about a past. So I just close my eyes.
On one of my to-do lists. One of my things on my to-do list is sharing Zoom sound. In your group as to how to do this bit, because I've never figured it out either. So it's funny to have 3 people watching us on Facebook and nobody chatting in the chat, or maybe they're chatting somewhere else. I don't know. Yay! Mark said, "I'm thinking salsa." Okay, there you go. Was that salsa? I can't tell now without hearing it again. Actually, I don't even know what salsa sound dance music dance would sound like. I would know samba. Do a samba. Do a rumba. I've danced salsa. I've never learnt salsa. Anyway, 2 minutes to go on your picking your top 3 things if you're playing along like properly. Unlike me and Jennifer, who are just working out technical details. 2 minutes to go on your picking your top 3 things if you're playing along like properly. All good though. I can't hear the sound now, by the way, Jennifer, if you're wondering.
Oh, you can't. Oh, John, I give up. It's against me today. I do apologise.
That's all right.
I
You've got another call
everybody
in 5 minutes.
watching. This
You've
is
got another...
just not my forte, playing the
No,
music.
that's okay. Well, all we can work in next time is you can just start it off, kick it off, and then make me host, and then run away.
I think that might be ideal for you, John. Might be
I...
losing viewers here because of me.
No, we're not losing video. We've still got 3 people on Facebook. You're good.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
We've
And
got
Mark
Mark
saying just call
watching.
it
Hello,
Latin America.
Mark.
Yeah, Mark's on there, all the way from New Zealand.
Yes,
Oh no,
legend.
is he in New Zealand? Yeah, he's in New Zealand, I think. Yeah.
He is in New Zealand, yeah.
Anyway.
Ungodly hour, I'm sure.
Sorry, yes, it'll be
I
like
think it's,
midnight or
yeah,
something. Probably 11, maybe
yeah.
11:30. Get Mark Choose on it. Yeah. Also, I know he's not actually in the group anymore, is he? I don't think. Mark
Hey,
Choose.
Mark.
Yeah.
Mark is around.
Oh, is he still around?
He is
Oh, okay.
around.
I haven't seen him for ages.
Yeah, yeah. Ducking
Um.
and diving, our Mark is.
Yeah. Actually, it's Lord Zoom we probably need here, actually, isn't it? So
Oh,
John
yes,
John
we do.
Drinkwater is the man for
He is. He would
11:24
have got me out of
p.m.
this
Mark.
mess.
Yeah. So it's 11
He would have.
11:25 for Mark on this call. So what's remarkable is that Mark talks about joining my midday Monday mindset mastery at 12 o'clock, which is going to be like 1 a.m. for him. So
Oh,
it's madness. That's like me last night, staying up to watch the Super Bowl until 4 o'clock this morning. So
oh
remarkable
God.
result, but I won't say who it was in case anybody
It's
is watching the
dedication,
replay.
that is.
Because anyone in the UK, realistically, probably wouldn't have stayed up until 4 o'clock in the morning like I did, watching it
No
with
chance, John.
pizza. Oh,
No.
I would show you my pizza. I'm downstairs. I have discovered though
I
that
was fast
even
asleep.
0.5% alcoholic beer is no good for me because I do feel like I've got a hangover this morning. Even though I know I'm just really tired, but there's a difference. There is a difference. Anyway, enough chat about that. You've got your 3 to 5, ideally 3, but you add a couple more if you need to, because sometimes that you need 2 more. You get them all done today anyway because you're writing them down now, so you've got a whole day to get them done. But the important thing about this next section is to plan your day, plan your success day, as Cordelia would call it, which is how is this day going to look for me completely going forward. You'll have your routine tasks, things that you have to get done. So, for example, for me, I've got my midday Monday mindset mastery session in my Facebook group at 12 o'clock. I'm taking my dad to the doctors at 12:30, so that's another thing I've got to get done. There'll be lunch at some point. I've got this session obviously now, which normally would be part of my day. Well, it is part of my day, you know what I mean? But we're already here planning, so it's already my day is already happening. This is now. But this won't be happening tomorrow. So tomorrow there won't be a 10 o'clock thing happening, for example. Okay, so you plan your day out, you get all that, and then you want to fit these things in between the things that you've already got going on, which is when the 30-minute timer comes in handy. To allow you to block a period of time, say, okay, this task needs to get done in the next 30 minutes, set the timer, crack on, focus on that, do only that thing for that 30 minutes. So then reward yourself, pat yourself on the back for having done it, but also make sure that you've got stuff in your day that is for you, fun things for you to do, particularly at the end of the day, sort of say, yay, I had a successful day, and kind of reward yourself a little bit for having done that, but making sure that it's not necessarily a reward, it's just time for yourself to do the things that you need to do. So if you've got children, spending time with the children. If you've got a partner, spending time with your partner. If you want to go out and have a nice meal or something like that. So that's what you're doing now, is planning that for the next. Has Jennifer gone? I think no, Jennifer's still here. Next 5 minutes. So it's 25 past now. No, it's not 25 past. It's 28 minutes past now. So we'll go on till just after 30, really. I'm not sure how many people are actually viewing, actually watching. So I've just realized that I'm probably one of the people watching on Facebook. And Mark's there obviously as well. So we're cracking on. See if we can get some music going. Yeah, no, there you go. So Jennifer is going to jump off now. Bye, Jennifer. Thanks for your help. I'm now host.
You're
So I'm
so
going to see if
welcome, John. You got this.
Cheers, Jennifer. Bye.
Thanks, guys.
I am now going to take over and see if I can figure out how to get the sound working over the next 5 minutes while you plan your day, as I won't be planning my day today. I will be planning my day after this session. In fact, I will be watching the replay of myself and going through this process from sort of past-ish. Okay, crack on. You've got 5 minutes to plan your day, plan your success day. Cheers, Mark. Night owls. And the night owl, any other night owls in the southern hemisphere? Interesting. Yesterday, somebody talked about Shrove Tuesday and how it's really late this year. And I did a whole thing about how do you calculate when Shrove Tuesday is, or Pancake Day, as we know it. And of course, it's all based off the spring equinox. And the spring equinox is when the sun moves from the southern hemisphere to the northern hemisphere. And that's when spring equinox starts. So the sun is leaving, leaving predominantly Mark's part of the world and hitting our northern hemisphere part of the world in March 20th, I think it was. I can't remember what the date was actually now. And then Easter is calculated as the first full moon after spring equinox. And then you count backwards from Easter, 6 weeks, I think it is, to get the first Sunday in Lent. And then Ash Wednesday is the Wednesday before that. And then Shrove Tuesday is the Tuesday before that. So that's how you work it all out. Anyway, crack on. I'm going to get on with the sound thing.
Breaking news.
Oops.
The latest batch of Block 19
Sorry if you heard that.
legally own one.
Okay. Hopefully there'll be a bit of sound. Advanced electronic 5 tracks apparently. Check it out. Okay. I'm going to mute myself and then get my phone out and see if that's working. And if Jennifer's watching this, then it is working. I figured it out. And this is royalty-free music off YouTube, so we should be good. Mark, you can give us feedback if the sound's working okay. Yay, that sound is actually working on my mobile phone. I can hear that quite clearly. So yeah, Jennifer, I figured it out. So, for anybody watching who wants to do that, so if you're a host, obviously, you go to share, advanced sharing options. Oh no, I can't do it. I can't do it while I'm doing the share. Oh no, here we go. So you click the green share button, then instead of selecting the screen at the top of the page, you've got advanced button up there. Then you can do computer audio. You can choose mono or stereo. If you are sharing your screen and you want the sound from the screen, there is also a share sound button on that screen as well. Turn on. Zoom music came to an end. Ambient playlist. It'll work. You don't want the adverts, do you? Yeah. Ambient music. Might just be 2 copies of me. Anyway, hello. We are back in the room. So you've designed your success day. Hold on a second. You've designed your success day. You've got your 3 to 5 things you need to get done. You're going to get those done. Remember to reward yourself every time you get them done. I must remember to put the links in the description. So I'm going to go and do that. Not in the description, in the chat. So I'm just going to go and do that before we wrap up. Create happy book. Find your file at co.uk/create happy book. That's my journal. Oh gosh, then we need the link for the timer thing. Here you go, this one here. Lucky it was the last thing I looked for. Get link. Get link. Come on. Get link. Copy. And paste. There we go. There's the timer thing. Little timer box thing. That's actually the 25-minute, the Pomodoro version of it, which is cool. I need to get one of those myself. So I should probably go and buy one right now myself. So you've got your success day. You've got your 3 things you want to get done. You know what you're going to be doing today. You know where you're going to be placing your 3 to 5 things that need to get done. You know how you're going to reward yourself, and you're going to have a fantastic day and success. And of course, what the idea is that you do this every morning. You rewrite your to-do list every morning. You pick your 3, 5 things. You design your success day, and then you crack on with the day. And then obviously, if you've got my Create Happy Thoughts book, when you get to the end of the day, you'll have a list that you created at the beginning of the day, and on that list will be things. Of course, you can add to the list during the day as well. You can add extra bits to it as you go. You go, oh yeah, I remember to do that. I've got to do that as well. I'll do that as well. And at the end of the day, you then can pick your 3 things for the next morning that you want to do, and you can write them in a journal as the 3 things you're going to get done the next day. And then the next morning, You actually don't really need to do it the next morning. You could do it just the night before. But if you need to do it the next morning, you can then go through it again and say, because for example, you can have those 3 things you need to get done, and you may get them done and then do. Or one of those 3 things could be doing my planning. One of the things you write down in the evening could be do my Rebel Journal live planning tomorrow, for example. Hopefully that makes all sense, and we'll be slightly more slick next week on the transitions and the music playing. Thanks for joining me. Take care of yourselves. Have a lovely day, and continue being a rebel. Sending you all the love. We'll also get some breathing exercises in here eventually and do my birthday breathing thing. So it's all good. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now. Adios.